Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today guys, I'm gonna be showing you all the road to glory that I started with this quarterback here. I skipped all the creation stuff because that's just boring to me, and I figure everyone kind of knows how the creation stuff goes, but I just showed a little bit of the traits that I picked and what my quarterback looks like and everything. So we are from West Virginia. Excuse me, like I am, and I picked the 4-star blue chip instead of like the 5-star superstar guy. And here the TV reporter asked what was important to me, and I picked starting early in my career and then eventually getting drafted to play professionally. I figured, okay, if I was actually a college football player, that's two things that would be important to me. So that's what I went with. And yeah, so it kind of made sense here. Ohio, they are closer, they're the closest to home, which wasn't one of the things that I prioritized, but I thought that would make sense if Ohio was the closest school that offered, me starting early and everything like that. So that's where we're gonna start. I think it's excuse me. I think it's as far as with the transfer portals now being in the game, I thought that it would be cool to start off at a small school and then eventually by our senior year, we're at like a pretty big school. And pretty much from the beginning, I already had in mind that I was going to be playing at a different school every year. And so that's what's going to end up happening. But yeah, here's just showing the practices that I struggled a bit at first, but I do get better, and I thought that's kind of adds to the progression of my quarterback if I show that I do not get good practice scores at the beginning, but then eventually, it gets a bit better. But yeah, I have a lot of issues with the Road to Glory game mode, and it'll show. We'll probably talk about it a lot over these commentaries, but we are starting first game at Syracuse, and I'm going to be coughing a good bit. I do apologize. I've been very sick, and this cough that I have is the only thing left, and it's just has not gone away, and probably won't for a few more weeks. That's what the doctors say. But yeah, my biggest issue with the Road to Glory that we're going to see here is the playbook. I really hate that you can't pick your own plays that you want. And I understand it's like, okay, freshman quarterback, okay, sure. I was like, okay, eventually I'll be able to pick my own plays or whatever. No, you just get more you just end up getting more times that you can ask for a different play. Well, and there's only 3 options anyway. And yeah, it's really dumb, but I just hate that. I just hate that the most about the mode. Because when I would play Madden, for example, when I would be quarterback, I'd have free reign of whatever choices I wanted. So if I was struggling passing, I would do a read option play or a quarterback draw, so I could always be involved. And it's just not like that. And eventually, I figured out this was year 3. I learned about because a lot of people on Reddit were complaining about the same thing, like not being able to pick certain plays, and they said do the hold square when you're doing a before each play, and it'll come up with a quick option of a passing play or a running play. You'd be running turbo. I forget how it's phrased, but it's like yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like after this play's over, hold square, and then you'd have like a quick slant option or something like that. So eventually we got to that, but still, I just didn't care. I don't care for how the mode is, and I hope the next football game is different. But I wanted to, as far as editing the videos goes, I thought, so I'm going to show every play that my quarterback's involved in. If it's a read option, passing play, no matter what. At least for the first 2 years, because I did not skip any plays where I had to do a running play for the running back for the first 2 years. I do show that if the running back scores, I will show those plays, but other than that, I'm only showing plays that I'm involved in. Because otherwise it would be dumb to show the plays where I hand it off to the running back and the running back gets like 30 yards. But if they do score, if they do, do a 30-yard touchdown, then I'll show that. But other than that, this isn't Dynasty where I would show all the first down plays. But speaking of Dynasty, I want to try and do where every Friday is a Dynasty episode, and every Saturday is a Road to Glory episode, because I've done all 4 years of Road to Glory. And it would be, I have like a year's worth of weekly videos of Road to Glory put on the channel. I've been sick, so I haven't been able to do like these commentaries over the gameplay, but I am going to try and do that to where every Saturday is a Road to Glory episode, and every Friday is a Dynasty episode. Now, Dynasty, I'm on my third season of that. And the reason is I wanted to do a different team each season. So right now we're doing West Virginia. And then the second year is another team. And then I was too late because the coaching carousel is weird in this game. It's not like NCAA 14. And I kept advancing the week, hoping for better options, and then come to find out I advanced a week in the playoffs, and then it was like, you're too late, you gotta stay another year. And I was like, well, I don't want to do that. So I simulated a whole season to try and get to a different school. And if you just simulate and you don't play any games, it appears that you don't get any offers in the coaching carousel. So then it was like I had to delete my dynasty file, and I had to start over, and then that's whenever I picked my third team. So now it's like I know that there's basically I have a short window of I need to pick a new team, or else I'm not going to get any options. So that's kind of frustrating, because you don't in NCAA 14 it seemed like you pretty much could pick any team you wanted to coach for every year, but now it's hard to it's very limiting to what choices you can make, unless you just start a new file after every season, which I didn't really want to do. But yeah, we do win the game here, 73-3, first game of the season. And yeah, I think that's yeah, we had a pretty good game. 85 passing completions percentage and 6 touchdowns. Pretty good start. And like I said, guys, I have a bunch of videos recorded for Road to Glory and Dynasty. I'm going to be trying to put those out weekly now that I'm feeling better. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and stay tuned for more. And I'm out. Peace.